Ladies and gentlemen, I am hooking up every single viewer with completely free access to our VIP group only for today. All you have to do, go down below. It's going to be the pinned comment. It's going to be in the description as well. Go to our weekly pass and use the promo code LUCA. When you use that code LUCA, you're going to get 1 day completely free. It's a 1-day trial. It'll put you inside our VIP group with 19,000 other people. You'll get the VIP chats, all the VIP picks, where currently, if you bet $10 a slip over the past year, you're up $5,500. This is the most profitable group in the industry, the most transparent group in the industry, most importantly. We track every single hit, every single miss in this spreadsheet, which is public. So go ahead, take advantage. The offer will expire tomorrow. The link is down below. I don't do these trials often, so go ahead and take advantage. To recap yesterday, we hit on Jamal Murray. Hauser did not play yet. And as I'm recording this, Luka Doncic is on pace to cash out the slip, which would be a 2-man. Hopefully he can pull through for us, but we will have to see. Either way, I'm locking in another 3-man for the NBA games on Sunday. Plus, I'm going to hook you guys up with 2 bonus picks. As usual, before I even say anything more, if you have not yet, I need to ask one major thing of you. Go down below, hit that like button, make sure to subscribe. And without further ado, let's get into the picks. First up on the lineup, we're going to be taking Jason Tatum for more than 38.5 points, rebounds, and assists. He is a great playoff performer. We've seen it time and time again. He shows up under the bright lights. He's hit this in 6 of his last 10, 11 of his last 20. Head-to-head, 2 of the last 3 times he played the Magic. Most recently, just a couple months ago, going for 36-4. And yes, the Magic are the best defense in the NBA right now. But against power forwards, they actually rank a little bit worse, and specifically in rebounds against at least. And then on the 2024 season as a whole, Tatum's hitting this at a 58% clip, but that's not even my favorite part. Take a look at this. Fanduel's minus 130, MGM minus 125. Other apps are up here at 39.5, like Caesars, Draftkings, PrizePicks, and Sleeper. All these other apps are getting another full point of value. So we're getting 38.5 instead of having to pay that extra up at 39.5. So that is the first pick on the lineup. But if you want an even easier winner than that, make sure you guys are downloading Underdog Fantasy. This is the app I lock in all of the picks. When you use the promo code PISTONS to download Underdog Fantasy, they're going to hook you up with a Jason Tatum 1-point special. So you can add that to today's slip. And if he scores 1 point, which he will, we cash out. They're also going to hook you guys up with up to $1,000 free to play with when you use the promo code PISTONS, just like I said. And as another little bonus, drop a comment when you're done. We'll get you a free 30 days inside our VIP group on top of the 1 day free. So let's continue. Second pick on the lineup is going to be Ja Morant, more than 11.5 points in the first half. I don't do the first half picks very often, like ever. So make sure to stick around. I have bonus picks, but if you guys want more of these, let me know. Or if you just want me to leave them off, let me know. Either way, I thought this was a pretty good pick because Ja Morant starts almost every game pretty hot. As you guys can see here, he's hit this in 14 of his last 16 games right here going back. He's hit it in 9 of his last 10, only having 1 slow start against the Miami Heat. And yes, he is playing the Oklahoma City Thunder, but he's a superstar. He's going to shine in the playoffs. We always see players like him come up big. Underdog and PrizePicks are the only apps even offering it in the market right now. And this is basically me just banking on a player like Ja Morant to come out of the gates hot because the team is going to need him if they want any chance of hanging with the Thunder. So Ja Morant, more than 11.5 points in the first half, is the second pick on the lineup. For the third pick, and remember to stick around, as I said, I have bonus picks for you guys. Jerome, higher than 11.5 points plus assists. And for the breakdown on Jerome, this is just an awesome one. He's hit this in 5 straight games. Yes, he did play more minutes than usual in some of these. Keep that in mind because Cavaliers were resting certain players. But he's hit it in 5 straight, coming off a 24-point performance with 6 assists to go along with it. Across his last 10 games, he's hit it in 10 straight. Across his last 20 games, he's hit it in 16 of the last 20. And the most encouraging stat for me is he's hit this at a 66% clip on the season, 46 of 70 total games, and he's averaging about 19 minutes a game. So even with later in the year where he might have played a little bit extra minutes, he's still hitting this on the season as a whole at a 66% clip. Sure, it's the playoffs. The Stars might play a little bit extra, but he's going above this line at such a good rate. Even head-to-head in 3 times he played against the Miami Heat, he went for 20, 27, and 13 most recently just last month. Sportsbooks favoring it up. Draftkings -125, Sleeper -132. It's not the best defensive matchup on paper. The Heat do have a pretty solid defense overall, but I'm taking Jerome more than 11.5 points plus assists for the third and final pick on the lineup. So I do have bonus picks, remember, so stick around for those. And before I give you guys the bonus picks, I just want to go and ask one thing of you. Make sure you do your own research. I say it in all my videos, but these are my picks. At the end of the day, guys, do your own research. Don't just tail me blindly every single time. Sure, you can if you want to, but it's always your decision. It's your money. So I'm going to leave it at that. For the first bonus pick, we're going to take Isaiah Joe for more than 6.5 points plus assists. As you guys can see right here, he's gone above this in 8 of his last 10. In his 2 most recent games, yes, again, he played more minutes than typical here, but he still went for 17-1 and 32-9. Granted, it was against the Utah Jazz. The Grizzlies have a much better defense than the Utah Jazz. The Jazz are like the worst defense in the NBA. But the Grizzlies' defense, specifically against shooting guards, it's middle of the pack, slightly above average against points, below average against assists, bottom 10. And Isaiah Joe's hit this in 16 of his last 20 for an 80% clip. Head-to-head against the Grizzlies, he's hit this in 6 of the last 7 times he played them. Not only that, though, he hit it pretty comfortably, going for 9, 9, 11, 11. So he's hit this very comfortably against the Grizzlies. And then on the season as a whole, Isaiah Joe's hit this at an 80% clip. 60 of 75 total games, he's gone above this number. Sportsbooks favoring it up, Bet365 -125. Sleepers even up at 7.5, as you guys can see right here. So Isaiah Joe, more than 7.5 points plus assists, is going to be the second bonus pick on the lineup. And as I said before, guys, make sure to download Underdog Fantasy if you have not yet. You're getting up to $1,000 free to play with. And guys, like, this is free money. You should take advantage of it, in my opinion. You put in 100, you get 150. You put in 500, you get 750. You put in $20, you got 30. So you're playing with extra money. You're playing with house money. And that Jason Tatum free square, you might as well take advantage of it. The code PISTONS gets you all of that down below. And for the final pick, we're double dipping. We took him yesterday. It's Sam Hauser to go above 4.5 points. He's hit this in 10 straight games, 18 of his last 20. Head-to-head, 4 of the last 6 times against the Orlando Magic, and then at a 76% clip on the season. Yes, he could play less minutes because it's the playoffs. Stars play a little bit more. But at the end of the day, sportsbooks favoring it up. Draftkings is at -130. The trends all line up. And yes, the Orlando Magic are one of the best defenses in the NBA, arguably the best. But Sam Hauser's hitting this at such a consistent rate that I'm comfortable with taking this as the final pick if you want to have that. So to recap, the official slip: Tatum more than 38.5 PRA, John Morant first half more than 11.5 points, Jerome more than 11.5 points plus assists. Then if you guys want some bonus picks, Isaiah Joe more than 7.5 points plus assists, and Sam Hauser more than 4.5 points. Make sure to claim your free day of VIP access, and I will catch you guys all for Monday's video. Thanks. Have a great day.